Hello everyone, Radar here again with another World of Tanks gameplay commentary. As you can see, I have my favorite tank out, the M10 Wolverine,
Let's get this show on the
the
road.
US turreted tank destroyer. And this is going to be a pretty fun battle. Alright, looking at the lineups on either side for the teams here, I think it's safe to say that the opposing team has the better heavies, if you were to count the KV2 there. Beyond that, it seems balanced enough. Though long and short of it is they have the heavy advantage, I think. Now, I rarely actually set up on this side of the map, and as you can see, the M4 is a bit incompetent with his driving skills there and slammed into me, for which point I had to pay for his damages. And as you can see, I'm just set up on this hill. I'm just going to go ahead and engage the enemy as they try to get across to our side of the hill. I did bounce a round, hence me backing up, so I switch over to where there's this bush here for cover. That poor arty piece has a very short range on it, so it moved up and got spotted, and I blasted it quite easily. Now you have the M4 tucked away out of sight, so I got one shot in there. You know, never hurts to try. There's the KV2. Now that's probably the biggest threat, but I swap over to something I can damage a lot easier, which is this BDR G1B. It backed up, so I went back to the KV2, just trying to keep the pressure on him, basically. Now this KV2 is not minding me putting rounds into him, but the damage I'm doing is pretty negligible, except looks like the artillery is hitting him, and so he's a bit more wary. Again, trying to hit the driver slots, the machine gunner slot, which is where the radio man is, and tracks and whatnot. And there you go. I got that track in there. And then I started taking quite a bit of fire. And whap, I lose a track. So this here is a pretty tight spot. Thankfully, the rounds weren't penetrating on me, which is frankly a bit of a surprise. I go ahead and zero in on the Panzer 38 NA, and I'm just gonna, as you can see, finish that one, or not finish that one. I forgot that I actually backed off of the hill. So you can see I only have like one hit on me, which is on the front right of my tank, and that almost took me out. I'm doing a tactical withdrawal, pulling away from the hill, because as you can see, nobody's left up there. Turned into quite the shooting gallery for the opposing team. And so I'm baiting a hasty retreat to the backfield. See, there's an M4 that's rushing up. The E8 is engaging it. Got one shot in, but frankly it has 2 HP and got wiped pretty easily. Now this M4 pushes out this way. I can handle an M4 just fine. As you can see, I got a track in there as well as some good damage. Then I put around into the rear of the turret for a quick kill. Now this is a tougher enemy right here, so I decidedly backed off. If you look at the map, my teammates are pushed up into the northwest side of the map, but what you will see is them kind of start getting torn apart in their attempt to cap that. So we're gonna stay focused in on me defending the base here. As you can see, I get penetration but no damage.
We've hit them hard.
The 3601 is nothing to sniff at. The KV-2 is also coming up, but it is considerably weakened compared to the VK-3601, so a couple of solid shots and problem solved. Now the next contact is the BDR G1B. I decided to let it get closer to the point. I was thinking to let it get in the point and use that to help me reset the cap, but then I was like, better off engaging it now while it's outside the cap rather than have to handle it at close range where it has a better chance of hitting me.
We've just dinged him.
As you can see, the BDR is alert to my presence, and frankly decided to ignore the fact that I'm sitting here trying to blast them,
That one bounced.
and moved in for the cap. As you can see up north, the majority of my teammates got wiped. I finished off the BDR
He's gone.
and then
Find
focused
another
in
target.
on the now extremely weakened
Enemy armor
VK-3601,
is hit.
who has taken a couple hits from the T1, and the T1 finished it off. Now all that's left is the Panzer 38, which I had engaged earlier when I was back on that hill. As you can see, I'm down to 2 AP rounds, so it's best to make the shot count and getting close on the enemy here. Alright, there he is, pulling out, probably for try to save himself some repair bills. That did not work out for him. And as you can see, I expended a lot of ammo in this battle, down to 1 HE round. Would have been trouble if I was stuck with I would have been in trouble if I was stuck with HE. I'm down to 1 AP round. And yeah, it was a quick shot to the rear of the last enemy tank, giving us the victory, and it was a pretty well fought battle all around. But as you can see here, right near the base, they really kind of got themselves torn up pretty badly. They probably should have went a bit more cautiously with it and kept up on the hills, and probably had some tanks approach through the town and help spot for enemies, you know, up on the hill, and probably get a good flank shot on me hiding in the bushes in that boulder right back there. That will be it for this gameplay commentary. Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.